welcome into your Tuesday edition of Hoops Talk with Dave. I'm your host. Thanks for joining me here on your Tuesday morning, May the 13th. And let's go ahead and get started with the NBA Draft Lottery last night, because this was insane, absolute insanity. The three teams with the three worst records were the Jazz, Wizards, and Hornets. The Hornets got the fourth, Jazz got the fifth pick, and Wizards got the sixth pick. So who got the top three picks? And this is where people who think the NBA is rigged have a case. They have a case here, because listen to these top three picks. Philadelphia coming in at number 3, San Antonio at number 2, and the Dallas Mavericks, who traded off Luka Doncic this year in what has widely been regarded as one of the worst trades ever in NBA history. They get rewarded by making the lottery, winning the lottery, and getting the ticket to Cooper Flagg. Congratulations to all the Maverick fans out there. I still don't think the NBA is rigged, but that's a suspect to have the Dallas Mavericks end up with the number 1 pick. I thought it was going to be San Antonio, and we were going to see Cooper Flagg and Victor Wembanyama playing together. But instead, we'll get to see Cooper Flagg, Anthony Davis, and Kyrie Irving, along with Klay Thompson if they keep Klay Thompson. But there is a lot that's going to happen this offseason, a ton of moves being made, including Antetokounmpo. We'll have to see if he decides whether or not he wants to stay in Milwaukee or go somewhere else. And now we have another player who might be in the selling market this offseason. Not to say their season's over right now, but let's get to last night's action. The New York Knicks winning 121-113 over the Boston Celtics. Jalen Brunson pouring in 39 points. Another strong fourth quarter from Brunson. But the big story here, Jason Tatum, 42 points, goes down late in the fourth quarter with what appears to be a torn or a ruptured Achilles. So all Jason Tatum, hopefully he is able to make a full recovery and come back to the same superstardom level that he has been at in recent history. As for the Knicks, they go up 3-1, Game 5 Wednesday back in Boston. As for the other game last night, the Timberwolves take a 3-1 lead over the Golden State Warriors. Of course, no Steph Curry for the Warriors still at this point, so they really need him back desperately. The earliest he could be back would be Game 6. So Golden State has to find a way to win Game 5 on the road to give them a chance to come back. Timberwolves win 117-110. Julius Randle leading all scorers with 31 points as they really pulled ahead in the second half and win this game by 7 points. And now let's turn our attention to tonight's game, starting in Cleveland. The Cleveland host the Indiana Pacers as they trail the series 3-1. Cleveland, a 7.5-point home favorite. They got to start with getting one. This team can come back from 3-1 down, but it's got to start by getting this first one tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern tip on TNT. A doubleheader on TNT tonight. The second game starting at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. The Oklahoma City Thunder hosting the Denver Nuggets. This series even at 2 games apiece, but OKC a 10.5-point home favorite against Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Once again, tip off for that one, 9:30 p.m. Eastern on TNT. And that will wrap up today's episode of Hoops Talk with Dave. I'm your host, Dave Smith. Thanks for Tuesday morning. I'll be back with you tomorrow on your Wednesday to bring you all the recap of tonight's action and preview both Game 5s tomorrow night. Once again, I'm your host, Dave Smith. Thanks for tuning in to Hoops Talk with Dave.